Ms. Bond, I was in attendance of a forum this past Sunday. And one of the questions came about concerning job creation in our district.
Right.
One of the answers that I heard kind of disappointed me because it was relying totally on stimulus package money. Now, stimulus money is going to run out sooner or later.
Right.
Do you have any other ideas past, to me, and don't take this as an offense when I say this, are you going to take us past that weak answer of waiting on stimulus money, which I know it's necessary. Don't get me wrong, I know that's necessary, but I think you have to have better vision than just saying my fair share of stimulus money, my fair share of stimulus money. Can you help us think past that and help create
work? Well, let me first say on stimulus money, some money came to the state that went into agencies and then came out through grants programs and other opportunities. And some stimulus money went on www.grants.gov. Grants.gov. And it came directly from federal agencies. So 501c3s and sometimes faith-based organizations and local units of government could apply for that. Some of that is actually still there. So labor, Department of Labor, USDA, some other programs, they actually still have money available. If you go to that website, you can do a search and you can look. USDA is really does a lot with faith-based communities. So I mentioned community development corporations and programs that churches have. You can go to USDA and you can still see stimulus money available for that. You know, if I was running for Congress, which I'm not, I probably would have advocated that when the stimulus money came down, I think at least some percentage of it should have been in a public works program. Because a lot of it that came down was then put out with contractors. And I know that in some situations you need contractors because they're experienced, but I observed, especially in a lot of eastern North Carolina communities, that the same contractors got the benefit from the stimulus money that were already engaged in other projects like water infrastructure projects, and they hired people on contract. And so that really didn't help unemployment. It certainly put people to work and it put money in their pockets and allowed them to take care of their family, but it didn't give them a job. So I probably would have advocated earlier for a public works project. But stimulus money is going to run out, and we can't keep doing that. So like I said, I think we have to go back and look at the money that's available in the incentives pot that we have, our incentives policy, and how some of that can be moved. I think we have to look at some of the other programs we have so we can look at what types of benefits can we give to existing businesses so that they can retain their employees or hire new employees. And some of that's tax credits, but I hear a lot about just tax credits. And if you have a small to mid-sized business, and I offer you tax credits like for hiring people, that's great, but if you don't have customers, you can't hire anybody. So you need the customers to be able to hire more employees for your business. And what businesses are facing is difficulty accessing funds for operating capital or capital improvements. And we have a great system in the state of alternative lending entities. They're usually authorities that serve a region, and they offer loans for businesses that are lower interest and have less, I guess you can get away with less credit worthiness than you would at a traditional bank. And so people need to be directed to those programs. They all got federal funds for those loans. So we need to really do a good job of directing people to where those resources are. And a lot of those resources are there to help entrepreneurs start businesses. And we are definitely an entrepreneurial-based state. And then the other part of that is looking at those patents and technologies at NC State and UNC and NC A&T, where they were already developed with taxpayer money, and helping those commercialize into new businesses. We have lots of them that are on the, we have lots of them that are ready to go and be commercialized, so we need to look at those as well.